sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the fastest rising cities in the U.S., the capital city of Austin, Texas.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
It takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, called it the 26. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
You see the numbers on the ground a week ago for Achane. 18 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They set up the screen. Achane has it. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done.
Say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly, but behind closed doors, he's probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
2nd and 9 now.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Shoves him aside. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's another Austin 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. A solid. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Armadillos are on the board first here this afternoon. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting set for this next possession. And he's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, so to no one's surprise, his name sits near the top of the list in terms of most receptions by a wideout this season. Here's Achane to start the drive.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down.
On play action, here's Tua.
Got an open man, it's Washington. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st
From the
down.
gun, it's Tua. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
That ties the game.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can get a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
47-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
At the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The second down.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And now it's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Tua going to throw. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Washington. It's a gain of 8.
Now Tua.
2nd and 2.
Open man is Waddle, complete. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
A loss of 7.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they sit now at 500 on the year. And, Charles, this was a team that really looked lost in that first month or so of the season. But they have had the hot hand lately, winning 3 straight.
I would agree. It's almost hard to believe that this is the same team because we followed them pretty closely throughout this season. And early on, I thought this is going to be a really tough year for this crew. So plenty of credit to them.
And now the ball's out. Fumbled near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
At the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
A 6-yard pickup.
2nd and 4. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. That's some good hard running there as he pushes his way forward for about 5. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They'll set up to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Armadillos are able to stretch out their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. After one, 17-7 is our score.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off. 2nd
quarter down, it's our home team with possession. As they've got it as we resume action. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll swing this out wide. Here's H.A. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this 1st half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Malik Washington deep for Miami. Fair catch signal for it and taken at about the 15-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 16.
Hand off to Achane to begin the drive.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives them a 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Play action, now it's Tua. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Looking to pass, Tua. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. And they'll let that play, the completed pass, stand as they decline the penalty.
So do you get the sense they like their defense?
Yeah, they wanted that next down to come up.
Yeah, they weren't worried about the yardage there at all. Just what you said. Let the downs trickle away.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I have no idea how many yards I have. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And an Austin, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
Right back to him on 1st down.
Now he's able to break to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash.
Gonzalez's kick is good.
And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this 1st half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
And the drive starts with a run from Achane.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's Tua. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Pressure comes and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
The Armadillos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. It's a quarterback sneak. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all they needed. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Second and 13. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line.
1st and 10.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Gonzalez set to kick off.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animating.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Off the play action, Tagovailoa. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
First and 10.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Dolphins 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Armadillos offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. But you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
3rd and 5.
He'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
That's another Austin first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, that's your man, that's your man.
They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead will hold at 13.
So halftime straight in.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
2nd and 6.
Second and 6. And he's got his man on the inbounds.
Evan Austin, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
They'll drop the throw. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So possession goes over here on the punt. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Now Tua.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. A gain of 15.
Tua going to throw.
And the Dolphins first down.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for Malik Washington. Incomplete.
In motion comes the tight end left. On play action, here's Tua. That's complete to his tight end Waller. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Dolphins first down.
Up the middle, Achane. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
11 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
First down and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Complete.
2nd and 10.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 46.
Back to throw again. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
4 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Looking to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. Here's